Hello everyone. On Wednesday, on my daily walk along the banks of the River Thet, I spotted a yellow wagtail. He was sitting on a fallen tree which crosses the river. He was enjoying the sunshine and was busy preening himself. He seemed totally oblivious to me standing watching him. Or maybe he just felt safe where he was in the middle of the river. I'd never seen one before, and so I watched him for a little while before continuing. I then spotted a majestic swan, gently gliding along. He looked so serene, although I'm sure his feet were busy beneath him. I felt quite overwhelmed with the beauty of these creatures, and so I spent a few moments thanking God that we live in such a beautiful place, with the diversity of the wildlife that surrounds us, and somewhere that we can walk without coming in close contact with others. As I was doing this, I felt God reminding me of Matthew 6, which reads this: "Do not worry. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Can any one of you, by worrying, add a single hour to your life? And why do you worry about clothes? See how the flowers of the field grow. They do not labour or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendour was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not much more clothe you, you of little faith? So do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? For the pagans run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows what you need. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." Certainly there was no evidence of the birds I saw worrying about where their next food is coming from, or what the weather will be doing, or indeed about a deadly virus which is circulating. However, sometimes it's hard for our brains to remember this message from God, particularly in the time that we're living through right now, when we've seen images of panic buying in shops, or have indeed experienced empty shelves when we've been into the supermarket. It's hard not to worry about what we will eat. In these strange times, we do need to buy food to last a week, so that we do not have to go to the shops too frequently to protect ourselves, the NHS, and to save lives. That does not mean that we can ignore verse 33. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Most of us are finding that we have more time on our hands, and so let us use some of that time each day to spend with God, remembering to give thanks for what he has provided, and to learn to trust that he will continue to provide. Do not worry, my friends. Trust in God.